If you're in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and you're looking for a great place to have a Sunday brunch, then it's hard to beat the Sheraton Resort. And the great news is this resort is open to the public for their Sunday brunch, and this brunch has everything. In fact, I call it the everything brunch. On the cold plate side, you have fresh fruit, yogurts, cereals, breads, and then lots of different types of cheeses, every one you can imagine. An amazing assortment of cold cuts, including prosciutto, chorizo, ham, and so forth. And they even offer an extensive seafood section where they have octopus and clams as well as shrimp. And of course, they have an omelet station where you can get any type of omelet or different type of egg made to order. Now, where their Sheraton excels and differs from many other brunches as they offer an extensive, almost lunchtime menu, maybe even you can consider a dinner time menu. First of all, you'll find all your classics such as waffles and French toast, things like this, as well as crepes. A whole bunch of hot plate assortments such as ribs, salmon in a white sauce, chicken, turkey, and even roast beef. And from there, we go to the traditional Mexican cuisine that you can find: tacos, burritos, tamales, tacos al pastor. They take it right off the spit and build it to you to order. Have a fruit juice stand where you can make any type of smoothie with any type of fresh fruit. They'll just mix it up for you right in front of you. And then on the more exotic side, they do things like offering paella. And then a sushi stand where they'll make any type of salmon or tuna or shrimp type sushi to order. I really do mean it when I say this particular brunch has something for everybody, and it's open from 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon and the cost is only 880 pesos per person. However, if you're a local, the charge is reduced by 20%. But there's more than just great food here. You also get to listen to live mariachi music. The band plays 3 times and each set's about an hour long. And in between playing that music, they also have some musicians on the xylophone. They have clowns walking around for the kids to entertain them. And then on top of that, you get to walk this beautiful resort and check out all the pools. Fantastic setting and a nice place to hang out. And hang out we do. We generally come between 9 and 9:30, and we generally do not leave until 2 o'clock when the last song is played with the mariachi band. So let's now walk through the facility so I can show you exactly what they have here. Sushi station. Hola, amigo.
Hola.
Fresh tuna, fresh salmon, lots of fish. Pastor tacos. Blank steak, chorizo sausage. Oh, crepes. Fresh fruit. Tortillas. That looks good. Paella. That's what I want. Oh, your jam. But that is good. Fresh paella. And lots of other things. Pork and chicken, baked chicken. Steamed vegetables. Ribs. Fish. Salmon, actually. Garlic fish. Some chili reno. Looks like we've got a coffee station here. Or soup of some sort. Then you can get your omelets made. But quite the lineup for the omelet station. The bar. Hola, amigos.
Hi, bro. How are you?
Doing great, and you? Then, of course, the desserts. No shortage of desserts, pastries. And breads, of course.
Gracias, Tita.
What do we got here? Cheeses. Charcuterie boards. Salmon. Smoked salmon. Fresh shrimps, different salads. Of course, we got our yogurts and fresh fruit and jello. It's a little different. Now you know why I call this the everything buffet. They have just about everything you can imagine for breakfast, lunch, and potentially dinner here. So after I've done this tour now, I went to get what I want to call my starter, which is an omelet. A few of the cold cuts, such as the salmon and prosciutto. An omelet with ham and bacon and chorizo sausage and cheese. Lots of bacon if you have it, yes. And mushrooms, lots and lots of mushrooms. Good. You're getting a meat lover's omelet.
It's delicious.
There you go. There's everything you can put on it right there.
Hola, buenos días.
There's my omelet cooking.
Hola.
Spinach, plenty of onions, tomatoes, mushrooms.
And this is what my plate looks like at the end of the day with all the cold cuts I added to it. And this is what I look like. One satisfied customer, I'm sure you can tell. Now, we sat outside, and outside there can be a few birds, but the resort handles that by having handlers with these Harris hawks around, and they scare away all the birds, and it's a nice thing to take a look at while you're enjoying your meal. Beautiful bird. Is he going to peck me if I get close?
No close.
Yeah. Very nice. You let him fly or no?
No.
No, just to walk around, eh? Beautiful bird. And he's here to scare all the other birds away. Very nice. Gracias. So during the brunch, they always have music playing. They have a mariachi band who plays 3 sets, and it's generally around 40 minutes to an hour that they play each set before taking a break in between. And when they're taking their break, these people come out and play the xylophone. So it's a great ambiance that they create. So it's always a little boisterous. I wouldn't say noisy, but always entertaining when you come here. And I really enjoy that aspect of having brunch out at the Sheraton while I'm in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So following my traditional omelet breakfast with all the charcuterie and salmon, I decided to go something a little bit on the Mexican side, and I went for tacos al pastor. I always love tacos al pastor. There's lots of stands in the downtown, and it's really nice to see a stand here right at the Sheraton for their buffet. So you get it fresh, you get it made to order, but in addition to that, I also grabbed a few pieces of sushi, and what I chose was their tuna sushi here, and the guy makes it by hand, all nice and fresh, and it's always great. And I'll show you those plates right now. Gracias. Of course, one of the highlights to coming to the Sheraton is to listen to the mariachi band, and they have a great band. It's like 10 different people, lots of violins. They also have a harp, they have a horn section, and obviously a bass section. Lots of singing as well, and they're very good, very, very good. I saw this particular band at actually a lot of different locations, but they always seem to be here on Sunday at the Sheraton. Really worth coming out just to see them alone, and the fact that you can sit back and relax while you eat your breakfast and check these guys out, that's really a pleasure.
Regresamos. We'll be back in 2.
So the other thing I really enjoy about coming to the Sheraton for brunch is the opportunity to just walk around the resort. I do that in between some plates and some of the music, just to basically stretch out and digest a little bit of the food I'm eating. As I said, the place opens at 9 o'clock, closes at 2, so that's 5 hours where you can check things out, enjoy time with your friends, and take a walk around the resort to see if maybe this is a place that you might want to come to sometime in the future. So they have 2 massive pool areas. This is the one to the south, and it's close to their, I guess would be their condo section known as Bougainvilleas. Not only do they have the pool, but they also have a hot tub section in this particular area as well. And then on the northern section, they have a large arrangement of pools, even a children's pool, which is fairly shallow, a swim-up bar actually in both sections as well. Just an absolutely beautiful resort, and I know a lot of friends who've actually stayed here. They've really enjoyed it. The food's great. It's close to the downtown. You can either walk downtown. It's probably within less than a kilometer to walk to the start of the Malecon, and the bus stops right outside, so it's an easy way to actually, if you don't want to walk, to jump on the bus for only 10 pesos and get downtown. And of course, there's Ubers and taxis always available. Well, let me walk you through the resort now so you get a feel for what the Sheraton in Puerto Vallarta looks like. And these are the pools in the other section, which I call the north section. And this is where most of the people at the resort come to. The pool immediately in front of you or to the right is the children's section. It's actually quite large, and it's only probably about 6 to 8, 10 inches maximum in depth. So it's a great place for the kids to hang out, and it runs immediately into a deeper section where you see the stairs here. And at the far end of the pool here is where they have a swim-up bar and a little bit of a restaurant, I believe, as well. You can get a snack while you sit there. So this is the Sheraton and their Sunday brunch, all the entertainment. I'm going to just finish it off with a little bit of music from the Mariachi so you get a better feel for what they sound like. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe.
Quiero implorar